stumbled across this very powerful video coming today out of the USA, guys. This one is a father, concerned father, parent, okay? And he's questioning why these god-awful books, okay, these sort of, weird books with this sort of like, manipulative language and this sort of over-sexualized language are in the school books. And he actually just says and reads exactly what's in the books back to the school committee. So this is basically like, basically saying like to the Irish County Council or the Irish government, what are in these books that a lot of people were campaigning against in Ireland as well. You guys saw last year that a lot of people, people that I know as well, they went into these different libraries and they were shouting about these books and how they're influencing kids to be weird. And there's two sides to it, of course. If you guys want to, see weird shit, it's on the internet. So the books aren't really pushing that, but it's not good to be actively giving books and supplying books to kids. It's not good to do that, guys. If they're gonna go on the internet and find stuff, you can't really prevent that too much, unfortunately. But definitely giving books actively and promoting them to kids is the key. This is what's really bad. So let's listen to this man. Obviously, black man here. A lot of people will say, oh, he's a far right conspiracy theorist. Well, he's a black dude from America. So how is he that, guys? And all the black dudes I know, they're all conservative, guys. They're all more on the right-leaning, definitely not liberal or left-leaning whatsoever. So I think the liberals are having a meltdown. Okay, let's hear it, guys.
Hello, Navarro. Suck any good lately. What's wrong, Navarro? I think you like a big in your mouth. Ha ha ha. Page 23. The other boy.
So right off the bat, you have the lady here, the lady that's running this meeting, the council lady, saying, oh, it's inappropriate language, but it's in the library. It's being promoted to these kids, and it's pretty god-awful, guys. When you think about, like, already there's such disgusting material on the internet, it exploits kids, it exploits younger people as well. Not the people that are trying to make you better, get watches, be respectful to people, get in shape, help make your money for your family. This is all done by design with these books and this sort of god-awful way, and it's kind of unbelievable how this is happening in the US, okay? And anything that happens in the US, guys, trickles over to the Western world, which is Europe and Australia, okay?
Here it is. What's the educational benefit of talking about What's the educational benefit of talking about that? Is that going to help someone on the SAT score?
Very powerful language he's saying. He's saying, what's the educational benefit of talking about these over-sexualized words, okay? Is that going to help someone on their SATs? Which is basically, I think that's like secondary school, okay? That's like the end of secondary school, their primary school maybe even. So how is that going to help them later on in life, guys? It's bullshit. It doesn't matter for shit, guys. You should be learning about that stuff over 18 in college, maybe, if you want to go down that route. If you're some liberal cock. But, you know what I mean? Like, telling that and pushing it on younger people is just, this is what's really wrong. And then what they do is, they manipulate the language. They say, don't listen to Andrew, don't listen to Conor McGregor, don't listen to Trump, don't listen to these people, Elon Musk, because they're right-wing and weirdos. Okay, when really, they're the weirdos. They're pushing the weird material. It's unbelievable. Anything that they say to you, they're doing themselves. It's unbelievable.
Hear me kind. Get a shot of that. She can care less. That's a sign. She needs to put down her sign. A second. Oh, you're putting me out. For what? For asking you to abide by the rules. A board member held up a sign, but the audience couldn't hold up signs. This is tyranny, and we're dealing with a corrupt government system. Hello, no.
I agree with that dude 100%. I don't know him. Like I said, I just came across this video, but unbelievable. It's unbelievable. John K. Amanchuer Sr., okay? He's a Nigerian American. And yeah, just ridiculous, guys. I mean, this is the kind of shit, man. And like I said before, people in Ireland don't understand. If you guys hang out with Middle Eastern people, if you guys hang out with African people, Latin American people, oh my god, they're most based. They're much more based than a lot of Irish people that I know. I know a lot of Irish people hate for me to say that, but it's true. The Africans and the flippin' Middle Eastern people and the people from Southeast Asia, Filipinos, Japanese, South Koreans, they're way more based. They don't give a shit about any of this stuff. They think it's disgusting and it's vile, and they don't promote it in their countries, but for some reason, guys, we're influenced by the Marxist, liberal, left-wing, sort of big, agendas that they have pushing, and it's unfortunate. It's disgusting and unfortunate to see people are being awoken to this. I hope the Irish public understands that this isn't just an Irish thing. This is in the US as well. And if it's in the US, that's pretty bad, guys, because they should be, you know, they have one of the greatest democracies in the world. Kind of, okay, they do. But it's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, guys. I know they'll probably be doing the same thing in Ireland this year, going around talking about how these books are pushed on kids, you know, a lot of these different weird agendas, but it's great to see that they're pushing back against that. I love you all. If you guys want to help me promote these videos, like, share the video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also hit the join link underneath the video, become a member, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.